Hello and happy Wisdom Wednesday. Thank you so much for tuning in and for choosing to spend some of your time with me. It's your girl Maria Milagros here, and it is the month of October and leaves are falling and it's rainy and it's a little bit chilly, and I love fall weather because I love the fashion of fall, and you got your boots and your sneakers and your little jackets and a scarf maybe, and it just feels so warm and cozy, and it feels like the perfect time to talk about the importance of self-love, self-care, and making yourself a priority. If you have ever been on a plane, whether you were traveling with a child or not, you have heard the flight attendant say, if there are any people on this plane who have someone with them, a child or someone who is in their care, and there was something that was to happen and the oxygen mask is to fall, please be sure to put on your own oxygen mask first so that you have what you need to take care of the people that you love. So that's the bottom line. It is our responsibility to make sure that we are putting on our oxygen mask first so that we have something to give, so we have energy, so we have stamina, so we have love, compassion, and respect to give from that place. It is no one else's responsibility to take care of us. Can they contribute? Absolutely. If you are in a partnership, should they contribute? Absolutely. But is it their ultimate responsibility to make sure that you're happy and healthy? Hell to the no. It's not, because that is not both. That is not sustainable. That is not reasonable. And it's not fair to say to someone else, it's your job to sustain my happiness and my health. No, it's not. That is not physically humanly possible for another human to sustain the happiness in another human. And when we do that to other people, we set them up for unrealistic expectations and we set ourselves up for disappointment. So the number one priority in my life is me. Now hear me. I'm saying this and I'm a single mother. I have a child who fully depends on me, and I can still say with love and compassion that my number one priority is me. Because I learned after my divorce that when I was not taking care of myself and everything was give to my daughter, I was running myself into the ground, and then I was starting to feel resentful of my desire to have this child. I was starting to feel resentful as if nobody's helping me. People were offering me help. I just wasn't willing to take it because I was like, oh, I have to do it myself. And then I wasn't taking care of myself, so I didn't really have the energy, the sustainable energy to continue to live like that. It was all me. So we have to recognize that we have to make sure that we are our number one priority, that oxygen mask, so that we can continue to give and take care of the people that we love. And I like to think of it like this. My daughter, my friends, my family, my people that I meet, whether I'm at a conference or a talk or one-on-one coaching, whatever it is, those people in my life deserve me at my best. And my best is different from day to day. Absolutely. So's yours. But they deserve me at my best. And in order for me to be at my best, in order for me to show up from that space of love and respect and compassion, I have to take care of myself. So here's how we're going to start this month. We're going to create a fabulous self-care list. Now, the reason why I like to have people create a list of all the different ways that they can self-care is because when you have a list and you're feeling kind of down, what tends to happen is we're feeling down, we start to spiral, right? How do I shift my thinking to go over there and self-care when I'm over here spiraling? Well, if you have a list, all you have to do is remember, I have a list. I have a list. At first, you're not going to remember it. It's going to take some practice, but then you're going to say, oh, I have a list. And then you go to your handy dandy journal. This is my journal right now. And I pull out my list and I start reading through my list. And I say, read my affirmations, write a gratitude list, pick an affirmation and do mirror work, do a guided meditation, meditate not guided, listen to Zen music and stretch, meal prep. That makes me feel good when I prepare my meals. Have a green drink. That makes me feel good too, the pineapple and the greens running through my body. Go to the gym. Sing along to my favorite songs. Listen to my favorite playlist. Take a long shower. Have a glass of wine. Call a girlfriend. Have a dance jam. Go for a walk. Listen to empowering talks. Reach out to a friend. Stop and breathe. Pet the cat. Take a nap. Share a hug. Do my toes. Do my nails, right? Like I have a whole list of all these little things and big things because self-care is the bubble bath and the Sade and the glass of wine. And it's also taking a class that I've been putting off, finishing a book that I said I wanted to read, connecting, making it intentional that I'm connecting with the people in my life that I love, and going out on like dates with my friends and my family and my people, right? Sometimes it's even going on a date with my daughter. We're going to get all dressed up. We're going to go out to dinner. Mommy's not cooking tonight. Hey, self-care. Mommy's putting on her pretty dress. Hey, self-care, right? We get to decide what that looks like for us. Nobody else does. So we can say, I like that. I'm going to try that and be inspired by other people's ideas. But we know what works for us, right? I love when I feel really overwhelmed and stressed to break away from my work and to go sit down and to do a word search, because I'm totally focused on the word search, and I also like to time it, and I like to see how fast I can do it. And then I'm totally focused. It's almost meditative because nothing else matters, and I allow myself to decompress from whatever was stressing me out, and I'm in my word search. I'm doing this good thing for my brain, and I'm having fun, and I'm timing myself, and I'm having a good time. Then when I'm done, I'm like, why was I so worried? I know what I need to do, right? So self-care looks different for everybody. You need to figure out what that is. And then my suggestion is to make a list that's filled with like the spectrum of things. Doing affirmations and gratitude lists to going back to college, right? Like a full spectrum. And then what we do is when we feel ourselves like, I don't feel right, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, whatever, we pull the list. Just take a moment to read through the list, and then whatever resonates with you, do that thing. It resonated with you for a reason, right? Do that thing and allow yourself to hit the pause and self-care. Because again, when we take care of ourselves, we're better for everyone that we love and everything that we love to do. Now, the other day, I was feeling a little run down. I didn't sleep a lot because I was feeling really motivated. I was reading and writing and doing all this crazy. And then the next day, it was like back to the regular go, 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 go. So I get home with my daughter in the evening, and she sits down to do her homework. And I pull out my self-care list because I'm feeling a little like, I'm a little off kilter. I need some self-care. I pull out my list, and the words take a nap were like, take a nap. And I felt guilty. Like, I don't want to take a nap. My daughter's up. What if she needs me for her homework? Ugh. And my spirit was like, we've been through this so many times. Like, are we done? Go take a nap. So I'm done. Okay, check myself. I went to my daughter and said, do you need me for anything with your homework? Because I'm really tired and I want to take a little nap. And she said, no, Mom, go ahead, go take a nap. I said, okay, I'm going to set the timer on the stove for an hour, and when it beeps, can you come and get me? Do you know when that timer beeped, my little baby girl came in the bedroom, and I sleep sometimes with the covers over my head. She peels the covers back. She kissed my forehead, and she said, Mommy, you asked me to wake you up. It's been an hour. I needed that nap. And she was so compassionate because it's the norm in our house to self-care. So then it was like, yes, you go take care of you. And then I got up, I made dinner. She actually joined me. It felt so good, right? To take care of myself so that I could be better. And then those next few hours before she went to bed, we were happy, we were joking, we were laughing. I know that if I tried to push myself, I would have been quiet because I would have been trying to reserve my energy and not lash out, because when we're tired, we don't operate from our full capacity. So I'm so thankful that I had my self-care list. So that's what I have for you. Make a self-care list and start focusing on ways to make yourself a priority throughout your day, intentionally and when the moment arises, right? The goal is to be proactive, and we're self-caring so much so that we don't have to spiral, but it happens. And then when we do, we come to the list, we read through, we find what resonates, and we follow through to take care of ourselves. That's the oxygen mask to make ourselves healthier so that we're better for everyone that we love and everything that we do. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you know someone who can benefit, please share it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, because I don't know, you should subscribe. And I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I hope your week and weekend and the start of next week is filled with the constant reminder that you deserve to take care of yourself and make yourself a priority, because when you do, you're better for everyone that you love and everything that you love to do, because that is super sparkly everything. All right, I hope you have a great one. See you on the other side. Bye.